Open your mind, for you're about to embark on an extraordinary activation of wealth, possibility, and the art of manifesting money out of thin air. Are you ready to step into a reality where unexpected abundance is not just possible, but probable? There are so many little things that provide golden opportunities woven throughout your life that are often hidden from your immediate view. Remember, the wealthiest people are not those with the most resources, but those with the most resourceful minds. Welcome to the Reality Revolution. I'm your host, Brian Scott. Money out of thin air. Have you ever had a time when you found some money on the street? Money just showed up in your mailbox, in your wallet, in your account. Magical things happening where you receive money unexpectedly. There is money available to you all around, and you're missing out on it every day. And the purpose of this episode is to teach you about how to receive money out of thin air, to discuss techniques to attract unexpected abundance, and then to activate this potential within you. This is an activation as well as a teaching. You will find as you listen, begin to learn and adapt and grow. And the words that I use and the stories that I tell are designed to create a change in state so that suddenly you're aware of and awakened to the possibility of receiving money out of thin air. Please do me a favor and put in the comments after you listen to this when you start receiving the money, because it will be inevitable. Now imagine, if you will, a crisp autumn morning, the air full of possibility. And on this day, a woman named Sarah, burdened by mounting bills and dwindling hope, trudges to her mailbox. Among the usual suspects, credit card offers, utility reminders, lies an envelope, unassuming yet somehow different. With trembling fingers, she tears it open and her world shifts on its axis, because inside is a check for $50,000 from a great aunt she'd met only once, decades ago. The note simply reads, "For the dreams you've yet to dream." This is not a fairy tale. This really happened. It's a testament to the extraordinary concept that we're here to explore. Money materializing out of thin air. Now, before you dismiss this as a mere fantasy or blind luck, let me assure you that such occurrences are far more common than you might believe. They exist in the realm of the possible, waiting to be recognized and seized by those with eyes to see and minds open to receive. The notion of money out of thin air isn't about magical thinking or wishful delusions. Rather, it's an acknowledgement of the myriad ways in which financial abundance can manifest in our lives. Often the most unexpected sources. It's about understanding the wealth and opportunity surround us, constantly hidden in plain sight, obscured only by our limited perceptions and ingrained beliefs about how money should come to us. Consider for a moment the incredible breadth of human experience. There are countless examples of potential prosperity within your life and experience. A chance encounter that leads to a lucrative partnership, an overlooked family heirloom that turns out to be a priceless artifact, or a spontaneous idea that blossoms into a thriving business. These are not anomalies or flukes. These are the natural outcome of a world brimming with abundance and opportunity. Yet for many of us, such possibilities remain invisible, shrouded by the fog of our limiting beliefs. These insidious mental constructs, often formed in childhood or through past experiences, act as blinders, narrowing our field of vision and constraining our ability to recognize and seize unexpected opportunities. We become trapped in rigid paradigms of how wealth is created, clinging to the notion that money can only be earned through traditional means: a steady job, careful investments, or years of grueling effort. These limiting beliefs are the architects of our financial reality, constructing invisible barriers that keep us tethered to familiar, often unfulfilling paths. They whisper insidious doubts. Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard for every penny. Or wealth is only for the lucky few, not for us. Such thoughts, while seemingly prudent, serve only to calcify your financial mindset, rendering you blind to the abundance that surrounds you. What if we could shatter these self-imposed limitations? What if we could train ourselves to see the world as it truly is, a place of infinite possibility and untapped potential? This is the transformative journey we embark upon today. We stand at the threshold of a new understanding, one that recognizes money not as a finite resource to be hoarded, but as a dynamic energy that flows freely to those who align themselves with abundance. As we delve deeper into this concept, prepare to have your preconceptions challenged and your horizons expanded. The stories you'll hear and the principles you'll learn are not mere anecdotes or theoretical constructs. These are keys to unlocking a new reality, your reality, where financial abundance can and does appear as if by magic, defying logic and exceeding your wildest expectations. Open your mind, for you're about to embark on an extraordinary activation of wealth, possibility, and the art of manifesting money out of thin air. The journey ahead promises not just to inform, but to transform, offering a new lens through which to view the world and your place within it. Are you ready to step into a reality where unexpected abundance is not just possible, but probable? Then let us begin, for the universe of infinite possibilities awaits. In the grand theater of human existence, your mind serves as both the stage and the playwright, crafting the reality you experience with each passing moment. This profound truth lies at the heart of the abundance mindset, a perspective that has the power to transform not just our financial landscape, but the very fabric of our lives. Consider for a moment the lens through which you view the world. Is it tinted with the somber hues of limitation and lack, or does it sparkle with the vibrant colors of possibility and plenty? Your perceptions, shaped by a lifetime of experiences, beliefs, and cultural conditioning, act as filters through which you interpret every encounter, every opportunity, and every challenge. These perceptions in turn mold your reality with the precision of a master sculptor, carving out the boundaries of what you believe to be possible. The dichotomy between scarcity and abundance thinking lies at the crux of this perceptual paradigm. Scarcity thinking, that insidious whisper of not enough, casts a long shadow over your potential. It is the voice that urges you to clutch tightly to what you have, warning that there may never be more. This mindset views the world as a zero-sum game, where one person's gain must inevitably result in another's loss. It's a perspective that breeds competition, fear, and a constant state of anxious vigilance. Abundance thinking, in stark contrast, is like throwing open the curtains to let sunlight flood a darkened room. It's the understanding that the universe is not a finite pie to be divided, but an ever-expanding banquet of opportunities. Those who embrace abundance recognize that resources, wealth, and success are not limited commodities, but renewable energies that grow and multiply when shared. This mindset fosters creativity, collaboration, and an openness to the unexpected. The shift from scarcity to abundance thinking is nothing short of alchemical in its transformative power. It's akin to donning a pair of magical spectacles that suddenly reveal hidden doorways in what once appeared to be solid walls. Let me illustrate this with a few illuminating examples. Consider Serena, a middle-aged office worker who had always dreamed of starting her own business but was held back by fears of financial instability. Trapped in a scarcity thinking mindset, she only saw the risks, the potential loss of her steady paycheck, the depletion of her savings. But when she began to cultivate an abundance mindset, new possibilities emerge. She starts to see her skills not as a fixed asset tied to her job, but as a versatile toolkit that could be applied in myriad ways. This shift in perspective led her to start a weekend consulting service, which resulted in her growing into a thriving full-time business that far surpassed her previous income. Or take the case of Marcus, an aspiring author who had been rejected by countless publishers. In a scarcity mindset, each rejection was another nail in the coffin of his dreams, proof that success was reserved for a chosen few. But when Marcus embraced abundance thinking, he began to view each rejection not as a dead end, but as valuable feedback. He used these insights to refine his work, explored self-publishing options, and eventually caught the attention of a major publisher. His book became a bestseller, opening doors he had never imagined possible. Perhaps most poignantly, consider the story of Alina, a retiree living on a fixed income. Initially, her scarcity mindset has her constantly worried about making ends meet, but when she shifts to abundance thinking, she begins to see her time and experience as a valuable resource. She starts offering language lessons online, tapping into a global market she had never considered accessible. Not only did this provide additional income, but it also enriched her life with new connections and a sense of purpose. These examples illustrate a fundamental truth. Shifting your perspective doesn't just open doors, it reveals entire landscapes of opportunity that were always present, yet invisible to our scarcity-clouded eyes. It's not about denying real-world challenges or financial realities. Rather, it's about approaching these realities with a mindset that seeks solutions, recognizes opportunities, and remains open to unexpected avenues of abundance. As we cultivate this abundance mindset, we begin to notice the myriad ways in which prosperity can flow into our lives. We become attuned not just to our paychecks, but to the serendipitous encounters, alert to overlooked resources, and responsive to intuitive nudges that can lead to unforeseen circumstances and opportunities. We start to recognize that money, far from being a finite resource, is a form of energy that responds to our beliefs, actions, and attitudes. I had a friend named Patrick in college, and he would start the day and I'd be sitting with him and he'd say, "I'm gonna make some money today." From what? I have no idea. I'm just gonna make some money. Money's gonna come to me. We might be going for a walk, might be at the club together, hanging out, and he finds $100. Someone offers him a gig. Something new or wonderful would happen. He always ended up with money on these days that he would say it. It became particularly fun to see how he would make the money. In essence, embracing an abundance mindset is about more than just positive thinking. It's a fundamental recalibration of how you interact with the world around you. It's about choosing to see the glass not just as half full, but as continuously refillable. As you make this shift, you don't just change your thoughts, you change your reality, opening yourself to a world where money can indeed appear as if by magic, flowing from sources you never thought possible. So I challenge those that are listening to examine your own mindset. Are you viewing the world through the constricting lens of scarcity, or the expansive panorama of abundance? The choice is yours, and the implications are profound. For in choosing abundance, you're not just changing your perspective. You're unlocking the door to a reality where unexpected wealth and opportunity await at every turn. If you look at the incredible variety of your life, there are so many little things that provide golden opportunities woven throughout your life that are often hidden from your immediate view. When discovered, they can lead to extraordinary tales of unexpected wealth, stories that seem to defy logic and challenge your preconceptions about how fortune finds you. Let's explore some of these narratives, each as a testament to the mysterious ways in which abundance can manifest in your life. Let's begin with the tale of Martin Mathiever, a humble factory worker from Quebec. On a frigid winter morning, while rummaging through an old jacket destined for donation, Martin's fingers brushed against a small piece of paper, a lottery ticket purchased nearly a year prior. With a mixture of curiosity and amusement, he decides to check the numbers. Expecting nothing more than a moment's distraction from his daily routine, imagine his astonishment when he discovers that his forgotten scrap of paper was worth $1.75 million. In that instant, Martin's life trajectory altered dramatically, all because of a chance decision to check the pockets of an old coat. The Thompson family had lived in their Victorian-era home for generations, the attic accumulating layers of discarded memorabilia and forgotten heirlooms. It wasn't until young Amelia, inspired by a school project on family history, decided to explore this neglected space. Among the cobwebs and trunks, she discovers a painting that had hung in her great-grandmother's bedroom, long ago relegated to storage. What seemed at first glance to be an unremarkable landscape was revealed upon expert appraisal to be an early work of renowned artist J.M.W. Turner. This dusty canvas, overlooked for decades, sold at auction for $6.4 million, transforming the Thompsons' family financial future in the blink of an eye. Unexpected inheritance often read like plots from Victorian novels, yet they occur with surprising frequency in our modern world. Consider the case of Zsolt Levi, a Hungarian-born bartender living in New York City. Zsolt had lost touch with his family in Hungary decades ago, believing himself to be alone in the world. Then, out of the blue, he receives a letter from a law firm in Budapest. It turns out that his great-uncle, a man he had never met, had amassed a fortune through shrewd investments in Eastern European real estate. With no direct heirs, the estate, valued at over $20 million, with multiple properties, was to be divided among distant relatives, including Zsolt. Overnight, this hardworking bartender becomes a multimillionaire, his life irrevocably changed by the generosity of an unknown relative. Now, this is a call out to any unknown relatives that I have that listen to the podcast. If you decide to put me in your will, I would be greatly honored to utilize that money in service to the world. And you don't even have to be a relative. If you're just sitting there and you don't have anybody to give your money to, I'm here for you. And I'm sure that other people in the group would agree. I joke, but this is something that happens more often than not. And there are stories that are shared by Neville Goddard and Joseph Murphy that reflect unknown and unexpected inheritance happening on a regular basis. Now, it always saddens me when someone receives money due to the death of someone. We don't want that. But if somebody is going to die a natural death and they have extra money they would like to give away, it can happen. It happens all the time. In our digital age, fortune can strike with the speed of a single viral post. Take the story of Jasmine Lawson, a college student with a passion for creating quirky, hand-drawn comics about her daily life. On a whim, she began sharing these on social media. Her unique style and relatable content struck a chord, and within months, her followers grew from a handful to millions. This unexpected viral success caught the attention of a major publishing house, resulting in a multi-book deal, but the story doesn't end there. Jasmine's sudden fame opened doors to speaking engagements, merchandising deals, and even a Netflix animated series based on her characters. What began as a hobby transformed into a multi-million-dollar brand, all because she chose to share her art with the world. Then, of course, there's Diego Ramirez, a talented but struggling chef in Mexico City, was catering a small corporate event when he struck up a conversation with one of the attendees. This guest, impressed by Diego's innovative fusion of traditional Mexican cuisine with modern molecular gastronomy, turned out to be a wealthy tech entrepreneur looking to diversify his investments. Excited by Diego's passion and skill, he proposed a partnership to open a high-end restaurant. Within 2 years, their venture had expanded to a chain of successful establishments across North America, with Diego at the helm as executive chief and co-owner. A simple conversation at a routine event had catapulted Diego from a struggling cook to a renowned restaurateur. These stories, each unique in their details, yet united in the element of serendipity, illustrate a profound truth. Unexpected wealth can materialize in countless forms, often when we least expect it. They challenge us to remain open to the possibilities that surround you daily, to look at the world with fresh eyes that can recognize opportunity in the most unlikely places. Let us be clear, these tales are not invitations to passive wishful thinking. They are calls to action, urging you to cultivate a state of readiness and expectation, to nurture your talents, to remain curious about the world around you, and to be willing to seize opportunities when they arise. For in each of these stories, the protagonist plays an active role, where it was checking an old ticket, exploring a dusty attic, sharing your art, or engaging in a meaningful conversation. As we reflect on these narratives of unexpected abundance, let them serve as reminders of the infinite possibilities that exist in your world. Feel them inspiring you to approach each day with a sense of anticipation, knowing that at any moment, you too might stumble upon your own thread of golden opportunity. Now, as we explore unexpected abundance, it becomes clear that while serendipity plays a role, there are specific techniques you can employ to increase your receptivity to these golden opportunities. These methods act as a beacon, attracting prosperity and aligning you with the flow of abundance that permeates our universe. Let us explore these powerful techniques that will transform your relationship with wealth and opportunity. First and foremost, you must cultivate the art of gratitude. This practice is not entirely a feel-good exercise. It is a fundamental shift in perception that recalibrates your entire being to recognize and appreciate abundance. When you recognize and appreciate something, you look for it. When you consciously acknowledge the wealth already present in your life, maybe it's in a relationship or an experience or material possessions, you begin to tune your frequency to that abundance. This state of appreciation creates a magnetic field around you, just as it is now as you listen to my voice, that begins to attract more of what you value. I would consider starting each day by just taking a few moments enumerating 5 aspects of your life for which you're genuinely grateful. This simple act sets in motion a cascade of positive energy, priming your mind to recognize opportunities that might go otherwise unnoticed. The second technique, visualization, is the mind's way of blueprinting reality. By vividly imagining new possibilities, you create neural pathways that make it more likely to recognize and act upon opportunities aligned with your vision. If you're visualizing unexpected abundance happening, then suddenly you find yourself looking for it. This is not mere daydreaming, but a purposeful and detailed mental rehearsal of the life you aspire to lead. Engage all your senses in this practice. If you envision financial freedom, feel the relief of stress melting away. See the smile on your face as you check your abundant bank balance. Hear the sound of waves lapping at the shore of your dream vacation destination. This multi-sensory visualization primes your subconscious to seek out opportunities that align with this imagined reality. However, visualization without action is like a car without fuel. It won't take you far. This brings us to our third technique, taking inspired action. When you take an action towards something you don't know if it's going to work out or not, maybe you're taking a chance, taking a risk, that is an inspired action. And this involves listening to and following your intuition. Maybe you need to take a left instead of a right turn. A little voice says, go and buy a lottery ticket at that grocery store right now. That quiet voice of inner wisdom often whispers the most profitable advice. And oftentimes we're not in the right state of mind to listen to it. It's about being attuned to those moments when you feel inexplicably drawn to a particular course of action. Perhaps it's an urge to attend a seminar, strike up a conversation with a stranger, or explore a new business idea. These intuitive nudges are often the universe's way of guiding you toward unexpected abundance. Your higher self is a map, and as you tune into your higher self, the higher self will tell you, if you just go this way, go down the street a few more steps, take a right, go to this town, watch this movie, call this person, you will experience unexpected abundance. These intuitive nudges are a way of the universe guiding you towards the most amazing experiences. The next technique is the power of networking and connecting. In our interconnected world, your network is not just a professional asset, it's a vibrant ecosystem of potential abundance. Every person you meet carries with them a unique set of experiences, knowledge, and connections that could be the missing piece in your prosperity puzzle. And if you read Napoleon Hill, you know that working in groups, masterminds, was the key for many people to reach levels of abundance never before seen. When you work with other people, connect, network, amazing things happen. Approach networking not as a transactional exercise, but as an opportunity to build genuine relationships. Be curious about others, offer value where you can, and maintain an open mind about where these connections might lead. Remember, some of the most lucrative partnerships and opportunities often arise from the most unexpected sources. Lastly, embrace the principle of continuous learning. In a world of rapid change with new technologies coming out every day, your ability to adapt and acquire new skills is perhaps your greatest asset in attracting unexpected abundance. This continuous expansion of your knowledge and capabilities not only makes you more valuable in the marketplace, but also opens your mind to new possibilities and opportunities. It could be learning a new language, mastering a technological skill, or delving into a completely unrelated field. This diverse knowledge base allows you to connect dots that others might miss, leading to innovative ideas and unexpected opportunities. As you integrate these techniques into your daily life, remember that attracting unexpected abundance is not about forcing outcomes or manipulating circumstances. It's about aligning yourself to the natural flow of prosperity that exists in the universe. It's about cultivating a state of readiness, of openness to the myriad ways in which abundance can manifest. Imagine yourself as a sailor. With these techniques as your sails, you cannot control the wind, but by adjusting your sails, by practicing gratitude, seeing possibilities, taking inspired action, networking, and continuously learning, you can harness the winds of opportunity to propel you toward unimagined shores of prosperity. Incorporate these practices into your daily routine, not as a chore, but as a joyful exploration of your potential. Let gratitude infuse your mornings, visualization color your quiet moments, inspired action guide your decisions, networking enrich your interactions, and learning stimulate your curiosity. As you do so, you'll find yourself becoming a magnet for unexpected opportunities, a conduit for abundance in its many forms. Remember, the universe is not a vending machine where you input certain actions and receive guaranteed results. It's a vast, complex tapestry of interconnected events and energies. By employing these techniques, you're not forcing the hand of fate, but rather increasing your surface area for good fortune. You're tuning your internal frequency to match that of abundance, making you more likely to recognize and seize opportunities when they appear. Now, in the labyrinth of your mind, limiting beliefs about money and wealth often lurk in the shadows, silently shaping your financial reality. These insidious thought patterns, often inherited or unconsciously adopted, act as invisible barriers, constraining your potential for abundance. Let us first address some of the most pervasive misconceptions about money and wealth that plague our collective consciousness. How often have you heard, perhaps even uttered, phrases like, money is the root of all evil, rich people are inherently greedy, or you have to work hard for every penny? These axioms, passed down through generations, embed themselves in our psyche, coloring our perception of wealth and our worthiness to receive it. Consider the belief that money is the root of all evil. This misquoted Bible phrase has seeped into our cultural narrative, casting a sinister shadow over the concept of wealth. But let us reframe this. Money, in its essence, is neutral. It is a tool, an energy that amplifies the intentions of its possessor. In the hands of the benevolent, it becomes a force for positive change, fueling innovations, supporting causes, and uplifting communities. By shifting your perspective, we can see money not as a corrupting influence, but as a powerful ally in creating the world we wish to see. Another common fallacy is the notion that accumulating wealth necessarily involves exploiting others. This zero-sum mentality suggests that for one to gain, another must lose. But in our interconnected, abundant universe, this is far from the truth. True wealth often comes from creating value, from solving problems, from enhancing the lives of others. The most successful entrepreneurs are not those who hoard resources, but those who circulate them, creating ecosystems of prosperity that benefit many. Now, we must turn our attention to the art of reframing negative thoughts. This practice is akin to mental judo, using the energy of limiting beliefs to propel you toward more empowering perspectives. When you catch yourself thinking, I'll never be wealthy, pause and challenge this assumption. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have for this belief? What examples can I find of people who have overcome similar circumstances to achieve financial abundance? By questioning your assumptions, you begin to loosen their hold over you. Another powerful reframing technique involves shifting from a fixed to a growth mindset when it comes to financial capability. Instead of saying, I'm bad with money, try, I'm learning to manage my finances more effectively every day. This subtle shift opens up a world of possibility, positioning you as an active learner rather than a helpless victim. For those grappling with the belief that they don't deserve wealth, and there are many out there that have walked right by some wonderful opportunity or missed out some wonderful thing because deep inside there was a part of them that felt they did not deserve wealth. And so they ignored their higher self. They ignored the subconscious mind that nudged them towards that thing. I offer this reframe. Consider that by accumulating abundance, you increase your capacity to contribute service to the world. Your wealth can fund important causes, support your loved ones, and create opportunities for others. In this light, pursuing prosperity becomes not just a personal goal, but a responsibility to your broader community. I encourage each of you to become archaeologists of your minds. Dig deep into the sediment of your beliefs about money and wealth. Examine each one critically, asking, where did this belief come from? Does it serve my highest good? Is it based on truth or merely on fear and outdated information? Challenge yourself to identify at least 3 limiting beliefs that you hold about money. Write them down, confront them head on. From each limiting belief, craft an empowering alternative. If you believe money is hard to come by, reframe it to money flows easily into my life through expected and unexpected channels. If you think I have to work incredibly hard for every dollar, try I attract abundance through my passion and the value I create. Remember, these limiting beliefs are not immutable laws of the universe. They are stories you are telling yourself. And like any story, they can be rewritten. The pen is in your hand, and you have the power to author a new narrative of abundance. These thought patterns have often been years, if not decades, in the making. They will not disappear overnight, but with consistent effort and gentle persistence, you can rewrite your neural pathways. It is not impossible. And you can create new, empowering beliefs about wealth and your relationship to it. See your mind as a garden. Limiting beliefs are the weeds that have taken root over time. The process of overcoming them is not about violently uprooting, but about consistently nurturing new, healthier beliefs. Water them with affirmations, fertilize them with evidence of abundance in your life, with gratitude, and watch as they gradually overtake the weeds of scarcity thinking. I challenge each of you to become the gatekeeper of your own mind. Scrutinize the thoughts that seek entry, particularly those concerning money and wealth. Are they aligned with the abundant reality you wish to create? Do they expand your sense of possibility or contract it? By consciously choosing empowering beliefs, by reframing limiting thoughts, and by consistently challenging the status quo of your mental landscape, you pave the way for unexpected abundance to flow into your life. Remember, the wealthiest people are not those with the most resources, but those with the most resourceful minds. By liberating yourself from the cage of limiting beliefs, you step into a world where unexpected abundance is not just possible, but inevitable. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let that step be the challenging of a limiting belief you hold right now, for in that challenge lies the seed of your future prosperity, waiting to blossom in the fertile soil of an empowered mind. Now I want to activate this energy and possibility within your field, so that by simply listening to the words that I use and the vibration that is attached to the carrier wave of my voice, you will activate unexpected abundance to awaken within you. For a moment, just close your eyes and take a deep cleansing breath. And as you exhale, feel the tension melting away from your body, flowing out through your fingertips and toes. With each breath, you sink deeper into a state of relaxed awareness. Your mind becomes crystal clear, receptive to the transformative power of unexpected abundance. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering ocean. The water before you is not blue, but a mesmerizing, swirling gold, an endless sea of abundance stretching to the horizon. And as you gaze upon this golden expanse, you begin to realize that this ocean represents all the wealth, all the opportunities, all the unexpected blessings that exist in the universe. Now, as you stand there, become aware of a gentle current lapping at your feet. With each wave, you feel a surge of energy flowing into your body. This energy is the essence of abundance itself, and as it enters you, you begin to resonate with its frequency. And with the sound of my voice, you feel it tingling in your toes, rising through your legs, filling your entire being with its golden light. As this energy flows through you, you notice something remarkable happening. Your perception begins to shift. The world around you seems brighter, more vivid. You start to notice details you've never seen before. Opportunities hidden in plain sight, possibilities that were always there but somehow invisible until this moment. Take another deep breath, and as you do, imagine that you're inhaling pure golden abundance. With each inhalation, this energy fills your lungs, circulates through your bloodstream and permeates every cell of your body. You are becoming a living, breathing magnet for unexpected blessings. Now picture a door appearing before you. This door is uniquely yours, crafted by the universe specifically for you. And as you reach out to touch the handle, you feel a surge of excitement, of limitless potential. Slowly, deliberately, you turn the handle and open the door. Beyond the threshold lies a world of infinite possibilities. In this realm, unexpected abundance is the natural state of being. Money flows effortlessly from surprising sources. Opportunities arise at every turn. Serendipitous encounters lead to life-changing partnerships. This is your world now. As you step through the door, feel yourself fully embracing this new reality. Your old limiting beliefs dissolve like mist in the morning sun. In their place, a new understanding takes root. The knowledge that you are worthy of abundance. That the universe delights in showering you with unexpected blessings. With each step you take in this new world, you become more attuned to the frequency of unexpected miracles and abundance. Your intuition sharpens, guiding you unerringly toward opportunities for growth and prosperity. You find yourself making decisions with confidence, taking inspired action that aligns you with the flow of wealth and success. Now bring your awareness back to your physical body, and as you do, know that you carry this new reality within you. The door to unexpected abundance remains open, a permanent bridge between your everyday life and the realm of infinite possibilities. In the days and weeks to come, I'm so excited for you. You will notice changes in your life, unexpected windfalls, chance encounters, sudden insights. These are all signs that you've activated your innate ability to attract true and endless abundance from all sources in unexpected ways. Embrace this with gratitude, knowing that each instance is a confirmation of your new reality. And as you prepare to open your eyes, take one final deep breath. Feel the energy of abundance coursing through your veins. Illuminating your being, you are now a beacon of prosperity, a magnet for unexpected blessings. The universe conspires in your favor, orchestrating a symphony of abundance in your life. You are now fully awake, fully activated, and ready to step into a world brimming with unexpected abundance. Remember that the universe is not a closed system of scarcity, but an ever-expanding realm of infinite potential. We've discovered that money, far from being a finite resource, is a dynamic energy that responds to your beliefs, actions, and the very frequency of your being. Through the captivating tales we've shared, from forgotten lottery tickets to dusty attic treasures, we have witnessed the myriad ways in which unexpected wealth can materialize in your life. We've delved into the power of the abundance mindset, recognizing how your perceptions shape your reality. By shifting from scarcity thinking to a perspective of plenty, we've learned to see opportunities where others perceive limitations. This mental alchemy is the foundation upon which all unexpected abundance is built. Recall the techniques we've explored: practicing gratitude, visualization, taking inspired action, networking, and continuous learning. These are not mere strategies, but keys to unlocking the vault of universal abundance. Each one serves to align you more closely with the natural flow of prosperity that permeates your world. We've confronted the limiting beliefs that have held you captive, challenging the misconceptions about money and wealth that have been ingrained in your collective consciousness. By reframing these thoughts and nurturing empowering alternatives, you begin to rewire your neural pathways, creating a mind that is fertile soil for unexpected abundance to take root and flourish. And as you stand at this threshold of possibility, I implore you to remain open to the unexpected. The universe often delivers its most precious gifts in the most unassuming packages. That chance encounter, that random idea, that seemingly insignificant decision. Any of these could be the key that unlocks a flood of abundance in your life. But openness alone is not enough. Unexpected abundance favors the prepared mind, the active seeker, the one who dares to align their actions with their aspirations. This is why, as we conclude, I challenge each and every one of you to take immediate action. Choose one technique we've discussed today, be it gratitude practice, visualization, or challenging a limiting belief, and commit to an implementation of this in your life starting right now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. That moment is now, pulsing with potential, waiting for you to seize it. Perhaps you can begin a gratitude journal, noting 5 things you're thankful for each day. Or maybe you'll spend 10 minutes each morning visualizing your ideal abundant life in vivid detail. You might choose to reframe a long-held limiting belief about money, crafting and empowering an alternative, and repeating it to yourself throughout the day. Whatever you choose, commit to it wholeheartedly. For in that commitment lies the seed of transformation, the catalyst for unexpected abundance to flow into your life. And as you leave this space and return to your daily routine, carry with you the knowledge that you are now attuned to the frequency of abundance. You've activated a powerful force within yourself, the ability to recognize and seize unexpected opportunities to attract prosperity from the most surprising sources. Remember, unexpected abundance is not a destination, but a journey, a way of moving through the world with eyes wide open, heart receptive, and mind aligned with the infinite possibilities that surround us all. Every day presents new opportunities to deepen this practice, to refine your ability to attract and receive the wealth that is your birthright. Go forth with the confidence that you are a magnet for unexpected blessings, a conduit for abundance in all its forms. The universe stands ready to surprise and delight you with its generosity. Your task is simply to remain open, to take inspired action, and to receive with gratitude the abundance that flows your way. The door to unexpected wealth stands open before you. Step through it now, embracing a future where prosperity arrives in ways you have never imagined, from sources you've yet to discover. Your journey into a life of infinite abundance begins anew. With each passing moment, behold, I make all things new. The choice is yours. The time is now. Embrace the unexpected and watch as the world conspires to shower you with abundance beyond your wildest dreams. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com. You'd make my day if you checked out my art. You can find it at www.newearth.art. And welcome to The Reality Revolution.